Hey friends, welcome back to Whiskey and Wit. I'm Whitney and today's video is going to be a haul of all the things I picked up today at the after Christmas sales, so stay tuned. First off, before we get started, I'm gonna sound a little nasally. I've been fighting a terrible cold. Been so sick. I can't take like anything because I'm pregnant, so just FYI, that's how it's gonna sound today, but I'm way better than I was. I shared a video similar to this last year. I shared all my haul stuff, and I've been sharing what I found on my Instagram stories all morning, and so I asked you guys if you wanted to see a haul. You said yes, so here we are. So I'm gonna break it down by store, also let you know down below what I paid for it, and also I just love to preface these videos because I always get comments. This is what I found. I live outside of Chicago in Illinois, so it just happened to be what we're at these stores. I don't share my location for safety reasons, and also I'm so sorry if you can't find this stuff, but I know that always comes up, and you know, this is just kind of sharing what I found, but it's no promise that it's gonna be at your store. That's kind of the fun of Christmas clearance. So without further ado, let's get into it. First store I'll share is Hobby Lobby. I didn't grab a ton of stuff today because I did hit up their 66% off sale earlier before Christmas, so I've got that information of what I picked up there over on my Instagram. I'll link that down below if you're interested in that. It's still 66% off. One is I grabbed this magnet that says Griswold Family Christmas, which you guys know I love. So it's just a big magnet. It was $7.99 regular price, but I love this with the lights and everything, and so this will be great for our fridge next year. And then I also grabbed two ornaments for little man's room for next year. So one is this bear, and the other one is this like elk moose situation. These were regular price $3.99, so 66% off that. I'm just really excited to decorate his room, so you'll see throughout the video I've grabbed some stuff that are either super Christmas or not Christmas at all for the nursery. Next door is Menards, and so usually I find a ton of stuff at Menards this time of year, but they wasn't really speaking to me. They had half off all of their Christmas decor, but we did end up picking up two candles, Mistletoe Wish and Winter Warmth. So they're really nice big single wick mason jar candles, but these will be great throughout the winter to burn these at our house. And usually Menards is not something that gets picked over on the first day, so if you have a Menards by you and you like their decor, kind of rustic, farmhousey, all that fun stuff, I would definitely check them out throughout the weekend. They've got wrapping paper, they've got a ton of cute signs, they've got outdoor stuff. That's where we get a lot of lights for our front yard, so I would definitely check out Menards. We also went to Kohls, and we didn't grab a ton of decor there last year. I got a lot at Kohls. Really just depends on the year and the ones we go to, but I did make sure to grab another one of these. I grabbed these last year and I am obsessed. It is this Whitmore wreath organizer, and so basically it turns into just a huge like square bag, kind of like a tree bag that you can put wreaths in. So I've got all of our Christmas wreaths in one. I grabbed two last year, so then I've got like, I can section off all my summer wreaths, so all of my Memorial Day, 4th of July, and then my fall wreaths. It just helps, and I like this a lot better than the hard plastic containers I found. This is just a little bit more pliable. It keeps them clean, dust-free, also safe, but you can fit a lot more in here, especially because it's not the circle, so you can kind of slightly stack them. But I love these, and also they have them online, so I will leave that link down below at Kohls. I got this for 10 bucks today, so if you end up buying this when this video goes up, you can get one for 10 bucks, and that is a great deal. Also, while we were there, we grabbed another Whitmore product. This one was $29.99 and then half off, and it is just a big tree bag. I had got the Walmart flocked tree. It ended up being like 35 bucks at the beginning of the season for our bedroom upstairs, and so we needed a tree bag for this. So this is similar to the tree bag that this guy goes in, and these, again, pliable. The bags are great. You can kind of fit everything in there. We also use any extra space to put in some of our little trees, and that helps a lot too, so then we can kind of keep everything together. All of your little pine needles and flocking and all that stuff that's gonna fall off stays in the bag and not all around your basement, especially if you do like the garbage bag method over the top. So I would definitely recommend these. So this is, for the size for this one too, I wanted to mention, this is 8 by 30 by 30, and this one is a 29 by 56 inch bag. Next door is Marshall's. All this Rae Dunn that I got is half off, and I was so excited. First thing was this cheer candle, and this has the apple cider scent, which I love. This is an 11.4 ounce candle, so I think this will burn for a long time. I have a little one that's red cheer, but I like that this was the black lettering. Also, pro tip, if you grab one of these and it has red lettering, you can always use a Sharpie to get it to be the black. So if it's got something that you could use year round, like a saying or something you could use into winter, you could definitely grab that, but I think I will burn this into winter because it smells good even with this nose situation I got going on. This frame was the first thing I saw when, and the first thing I picked up in that Marshall's, and it says Santa and Me. It's super cute. My mother-in-law got me one that is vertical for a 5x7 that says Santa Paws on it, so I thought that would be really cute for a picture of Sebastian and Little Man, but I grabbed this for Little Man's first picture with Santa, so it can go either in the nursery or down here, but I love that it's red. It's got the Rae Dunn font, and this was $12.99 regular price, so half off of that. I also grabbed this little set of ornaments. One says Merry and one says Bright. They've got these little hangers here, but I love how these look with the full Rae Dunn mugs. And so you've got a big one, a little one. You could put some berries in here. But these are just so cute. And I bought a set full price that said Holly Jolly, so I wanted to complete the set. I shared a photo of this set on my Instagram earlier today, the milk and cookie set. So it's a red milk mug with a cookie plate. I like that the plate's a little smaller too. That'll be good for next year. We have Little Man and Santa and all those festivities. It's, you know, you don't need anything too crazy there, but I love that it kind of matches the set. It'll be good for decor and then to use practically on Christmas Eve. This whole set was $12.99 regular price, so 13 bucks and half off of that. I was so excited to see this. They also had the white set, but Alex and I decided that we liked the red a little bit better, but there is a white set, and that would be perfect for year round as well, because milk and cookies together definitely looks like a Christmas situation, but the cup for the white one, it's not a mug, it's actually just a cup with a plate, so that is super cute. So they had that as well, same price, but it's the half off. Also, they've got some items on both TJMAXX and Marshall's on sale. They're not the full 50% off, but they are on sale, so I will link that down below too if you want to check that out. I know they've got the frames, they've got mugs, they've got a ton of stuff. So I'll find a couple of these Christmas things and give you guys direct links down below, and those are just while supplies last, but worth a shot. And then also at Marshall's, I picked up two decor signs. So one is this one. It says Good Tidings of Comfort and Joy. I love that it looks like a chalkboard sign. It looks like a lot of the ones that I DIY, so I really loved it. This was $10 originally, so it ended up being $5. And as you can see compared, it's a pretty decent sized sign. Also grabbed this Fresh Cut Christmas Trees sign. This was $7.99 regular price. Alex actually saw this one and we ended up liking it, so we brought this home. It's a box sign, so it will sit, same with this, will sit up quite nicely. But I love these rustic signs. They fit in really well with the ones that I've made, and also I think I'm at a point where I've got a ton of buffalo check. I don't really need more buffalo check. I need some more of these neutral things to kind of level it out. So was really excited to grab both of these at a super good deal. Also made a quick pit stop at Bath & Body Works. Their semi-annual sale started today, so they've got candles for like $10.75 or something. So I grabbed a marshmallow fireside. We had this from last year, just finished burning it, and I was really sad, so we got another one of these. And then also a balsam and firewood. They had a ton of these on sale, the kind of Christmas holiday scents. But then they also had some that were specifically for fall. They also had some kind of summertime scents, so watermelon lemonade, if you're familiar with their scents. So they had a lot of them out on sale. I also got some aromatherapy soap that was half off. I love their body soap with the aromatherapy, so I would definitely check them out. They've got stuff online, but you're probably better off going into the store. The candle day was a little bit cheaper, but that just was mass pandemonium from what I understand, so I will do my $10.75 or whatnot and grab these. We also went to Home Goods. I needed a couple taller bags, so I grabbed two plaid ones. I got a kind of black, gray one. The tag is kind of beat up, but I'll probably take that off. It says Season's Greetings. And then I also got a tartan print one, and both of these ended up being $1, so I thought for these cute prints, I grab bags at the Dollar Tree all the time, so that's a good deal for these two. Also at Home Goods, I found this Ho 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 mug in red. This was $5.99 regular price, so this ended up being $3. I think this might be my favorite thing I found all day, but I found this little Christmas tea kettle that's Rae Dunn. I have not seen this in person and I haven't really seen it a ton online, but this particular store had two, so I ended up picking up one. The lid comes off, but I thought this would be so cute for our little coffee bar cart for next year. Kind of, it looks like stitching up here at the top, and then Merry Christmas, the little spout. It's not super huge, and I probably won't use it as a functional thing, but I think it'll be really cute as a little piece of decor. You could also take the lid off and put some greenery in there. That would be super cute as well. So I was very excited to find this. And then finally at HomeGoods, I grabbed some more fabric ribbon because I really like wrapping my presents in fabric ribbon. So I went the plaid route. I did a traditional red buffalo check, black buffalo check, and then this kind of like red and gray situation. And I did different widths, so I had different options. The two big ones were $7, regular price, and then this little guy was $6. So for 10 yards each, with that 50% off price, that was a really good deal. And last but not least, I've got my haul from Target. That's the first place we go every year, and it's usually the place that we spend the most money just because we find the most stuff there. And so I've saved the biggest chunk for last. These first items are definitely not even super Christmas, and that's why I was so happy to find them. So I found these hat boxes that were from Sugar Paper, and if you look at them, they've got gold little polka dots on there, a little bow, and then it's a pretty deep box. I grabbed two of these because I've got friends and family getting married over the next year, and so this is a really cute way to put a gift in there. They can also use it afterwards to save cards, mementos. It's like a really good keepsake box. These would also make really good bridesmaids proposal boxes, so if you're getting married and you want to do that. But for $3 a box, these are about the price that you'd pay regular price at Michael's, and these look so wedding to me. I also grabbed this black Sugar Paper box. It's just black with some white piping. They also had one with gold. This was also $6 marked down to $3. You could use your Cricut, you could DIY something on the front. This could be a nice memento box too, but they're really solid quality boxes, pretty cute, pretty good size, and for $3 I think they're a really good deal. We really want to grab another set of lit garland for our bedroom. We've got it up and down our banisters, up everywhere in our house. And so we grabbed just one of these Phillips, what does it say? 18-foot lit garland. The box looks a little jacked up, so we're gonna have to plug them in and make sure that they work. Alex also found these really cool LED lights. They're Phillips lights and they're called garland lights. And so the way that they're kind of laid out is they have like little, like the way the lights come out, they're like kind of jet out from the center instead of them all being on the center strand. And so these would be great for your tree as well. But we grabbed these to kind of see what we can do with them. They were 80 lights, and then we grabbed the warm lights because that's just what we have in our house. Also from the wrapping section, got some boxes. This one is a pack of 2 that was $2.50 and then half off, and then this is a pack of 3 that was $2.50 and then half off. Also got some wrapping paper at Target, and so as you can tell, this is all neutral. We got a ton of red, like in colored paper last year, so I wanted to kind of balance that out because I didn't use it all. So I got 2 of these kind of buffalo plaid neutral ones for next year. I also grabbed this huge roll of some kind of like greenery and berries. Target, I would go for the $5 roll unless you are obsessed with the print like I was with this one, because the $5 roll is going to give you way more paper than even two $2.50 rolls. And then this one I thought was so cute, cardinal paper. So you can definitely stock up and do everything you need for the next year. Like I said, bought a lot of paper last year at Marshall's and HomeGoods, so we didn't need that much. But I like these, especially these huge $5 rolls, because these things can wrap massive presents and they're just such a good deal. While you're looking at the paper, what I like to do is kind of look at the end here. So as you can see, there's a ton of green there before you get to the inside roll. So that gives you, like, obviously you can look at the square footage, but for me it makes a lot more sense to see what's on the roll. So then you're kind of looking at, okay, how much paper am I actually getting? Because if it's really cute, you can wrap like a half a present, it's not worth it. So just keep that in mind when you are looking for some paper. From the kind of Wonder Shop collection, I grabbed 2 different trees. I grabbed this one, which is decorative tree is what it's called, and it's got just this kind of pot at the bottom. I grabbed 2 of these, one for each of our nightstands in our rooms. We had trees on our nightstand last year, and then the way that kind of it all shook out with decor this year. We didn't put it on the different nightstands, so I grabbed some of these, and then I grabbed some of these little Wonder Shop trees. They were $3 regular price, so they were $1.50. And these I like to cluster with some of the other ones that I have up right now for Christmas for winter decor. So I wasn't able to find some of these little ones. They had the $5 one and the $10 one at all the stores, but at the one we went to today, they had these. So I grabbed a handful of these too, so that I could cluster these around the house for winter. I grabbed one of these cute little galvanized like barns. I grabbed the set of these. There's like a windmill, a barn, like a traditional size barn, a taller building. And this one they didn't have, so I grabbed this one at this other store. It was $1.50 because it was $3 regular price. I'm expecting to use these in little man's nursery when the time comes, but right now they're in my kitchen. And then speaking of the nursery, I was so excited to find this little barn that there's a little candle in there so you can turn it on and off, take it out. But I love that this does not look super Christmassy because I'm going to use this for the nursery. I had a ton of these in the store that I went to, but you guys also have said that you really like my little shelf with the galvanized houses, so this would be a good thing to pick up at Target if you like that look. Holy moly, that was a lot of stuff, but honestly that was a lot less than last year. I was watching last year's video before I filmed this just to kind of see and compare. I will link that one down below if you want to check that out and see what I found last year, especially as I'm talking about paper and stuff. A lot of the same principles apply. Also, if you're heading out later today after work or anything like that, I've also got a tips video that kind of tells you what I'm looking for when I score on Christmas clearance, so I will link that for you as well. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support in 2019. I so appreciate it. Whiskey and Wit would not still be going if it was not for friends like you. So thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy seeing my hauls, and hit subscribe down below if you're new so you don't miss a future Whiskey and Wit video as we head into 2020. It is going to be a crazy year, but I know it is going to be wonderful. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!